Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Radio FreakJam.
And good noon, because it's actually 12 o'clock, so it's not even afternoon yet. This is Radio FreakJam. You all know me, I'm Ian. And it's Lunchtime Live, the second edition, because we can, and because plenty of you lot are sat at home, working from home, or looking for work, or being a parent, and we thought we'd try and entertain you a little bit. I've got my lunch. Today we have sausage rolls with some Branston pickle, if you can see that there. So I'm going to munch those through the show. Hope you got some lunch as well. And you guys are all taking some time to take a break in your busy, hectic schedules. I know I am. Well, I'm not. I'm here doing this. But it's a break from work, which I've got a few bits and pieces on. So, what's going on? It's a busy week. Christmas is coming upon us really, really quickly. And I just wanted to sort of say, to start with, a big shout out to Wispy and to everyone who's got involved with our Christmas project. 'Twas the jam night before Christmas. I know Wispy's been working hard on that behind the scenes. We've sent out messages to everyone who's taking part. We've sent you your parts, and hopefully you've received that. And you'll be getting some video back to us very, very soon. Remember, otherwise Wispy gets very upset. Make sure you do your video landscape, not portrait. And no background noise, please. No carols in the background, no budgerigars squawking, dogs barking. None of that, because we do want to put some music behind it eventually. And get your videos over to Wispy before Sunday, because, you know, that's where it's at. That's what we're trying to do. And then hopefully we can have all this put together lovely for our Christmas show on the 23rd of December. So get your videos done, get them over to Wispy. We can get this together. We've done ours. Tony and I, we're on it. We've done it. Wispy has ours. So that's all been a lot of fun. And make sure you look festive, people. Let's have the tree in the background. Put your Christmas jumper on and wrap some tinsel around your ears, or whatever it is you need to do. Or it is you do at Christmas. I don't know. Let's have some music. So I've got a request in already from Tim. I need to find that, Tim. So I will go through and find that for you. But let's have... I don't know, what should we have? I'm just going to flick through here, see what I can find that sparks my fancy. Let's have some Darken My Horizons to start with Carpe Diem, I think. So... Paul Hamilton and the other guys, he's been involved in all the quiz nights and stuff. Let's have a bit of this. The Darken My Horizon with Carpe Diem. Enjoy.
it'll pass you by, but know that he's stabbed in the back, I will survive. Now I can tell the lies of a fool from their eyes.
Caught me. Grabbed me there. I was eating some Ringos. Cheese and onion, obviously. Sorry, no potatoes to hand, so Ringos have to do, I'm afraid. So it was Carpe Diem and by the Dark of My Horizon boys. We haven't seen them in a while. We need to sort of catch up with them. Hope they're doing well. And all of this is looking after them. So, strange news today. Rumours of a Christmas U-turn, and we could all be told we can't meet up with three families unless we're meeting up outside in the freezing cold. Let's fingers crossed that, I know cases have got to be thought about, but so's people's mental health. And I think we all deserve some kind of a Christmas after the year we've just had. So let's just hope they don't change their minds and ruin Christmas for everyone. Because I've got a feeling if they try to, people are going to go, well, we're going to do it anyway. So fingers crossed it doesn't come to that. But we talked about last week on the Lunchtime show foods we didn't like. So today I want to hear about the most exotic food you've eaten. So for example, Tony and I like to try lots of different meats. So we've eaten crocodile, we've eaten wild boar, we've eaten ostrich. So there's some of the sort of more exotic foods that we've eaten. So let us know in the chat room some exotic foods that you've eaten and maybe where you got them from, so we can all go and have that a try. For lunch, maybe, a bit of ostrich. Crocodile is lovely, Sean. I totally agree with that. Cheers on the coffee. Hope you got your FreakJam mugs. I have. So, while you're working out what foods or the most exotic foods you've eaten, Tim has asked for some Mike Stoner. And who am I to say no? Because I'm just not that person, I want to please you all. I want to keep you rocking. So this is Mike Stoner with some Freaky Bunny. There you go, a bit of Mike Stoner there for Tim with Freaky Bunny. And if you'd have seen the videos, you would have think he was a stoner. I'm just saying, because the videos were weird and they had like dinosaurs and stuff jumping out at you at the end and bits and pieces. But we haven't heard from Mike in a while, or the Replicant boys, so a quick shout out to Paul and Phil and Stoner and Rob and Dave Evans, our very own Dave Evans as well. Hope they're doing all right and looking after themselves. And to be honest, can't wait to get back into playing live again. Do want to mention, talking about playing live, we went down to Bumble's on Sunday and had a very, very nice meal. If you haven't been out to Mr. Bumble for their food yet, they've put food on purely so they can carry on trading. And we went down for a roast, and just so happens that everyone else turned up at the same time. It was amazing. But it really, really was nice to see everyone. Shout out to Phil and Sarah, Del and Anslan, Wispy and Di, Oggy and Carla, Rob, Josh, Joe, Jenny. I think that was everyone who joined us. It was a really, really nice meal. It was really nice to spend some time with you all. Even though it was, socially distanced and responsible. It was just great to see you all in the flesh. Remember that you all have legs. And also nice to see all the kids out as well and being a part of all this. And it's fantastic. I know my kids enjoyed it. And then we had a quick run over to Sharon's and waved at her through her windows. And then we tried to find Darren, but he wasn't where he was meant to be. So we didn't find him in the end, which was a shame because it was nice to catch up with Darren as well. So what else have we got? Let's have some more music. If you've got any requests, do put them in the chat room there, and I will try and find them. This is a track from iComp, a website Tony and I used to do a lot of music on. This is a band called Missing Piece, and the track's called Over My Head. Enjoy this.
Feel like I'm going under. Feel like I'm going down. If nobody sees me sinking, don't know if I'll be found. Feel like I'm going nowhere. Feel like I'm going fast. If nobody hears me screaming, don't know how long I'll last. Over my head, feel like I'm going under. Feel like I'm going down. If nobody sees me sinking, don't know if I'll be round. Over my head, does anybody see me? Does anybody believe me? Don't blame me, don't hate me. I'm feeling a little bit over my head. Feel like I'm going crazy. Feel like I'm going insane. Been playing this game for so long, it's going to my brain. Does anybody see me? Does anyone believe me?
And that was Over My Head by Missing Piece. Great little track that. Lots of great independent music out on iComp. It's a shame that website's gone. But the music lives on, which is a fantastic thing. So, got some requests coming in. I'm going to find them for you guys. I can't do the videos. I don't keep the videos in the system, just the audio, because they take up a lot of room and cause me problems. So I put the videos in and take them out afterwards. But I'll certainly find Splendid Isolation for you. But before we do that, good friend Paul Miro, he's announced this week, and I've done some artwork to help him out, that he's going to put all 4 of the Sonombre albums on digital download, which is something he's resisted, and I understand why, because the payback for that isn't always what an artist needs, Spotify especially. But in these weird times we live in, he's going to put all his stuff out on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music and bits and pieces like that. So let's have some Paul Miro while I'm finding the other tracks. I think that's a good idea. So this is off the latest Sonombre album, Mortal Babies. It's the title track, Mortal Babies. Enjoy. There you have it, Mortal Babies off of Sonombre 4, Mortal Babies by Paul Miro. And again, I highly encourage everyone to go out and buy the albums. As I said, he's now releasing them on digital download, so iTunes or Apple Music, whatever it is these days, Amazon Music, Spotify, and all the other ones. And that'll be out soon, so keep an eye. I'll make sure I put that on Facebook so you can go and listen to it all. He's already got some stuff on Spotify and all the other platforms. Go and check that out as well. Stuff like Sometimes You Get Got, and other albums like Boats and stuff like that. Go and check them out. So good to see a few others join us in the chat room. Afternoon to Phil and Aslan. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all taking a break, having your sarnies and a cup of coffee, because that's what this is designed for, to encourage you to take a break, sit down for 5 minutes and, collect your thoughts for the work ahead this afternoon. So Sarah's asked for Splendid Isolation, obviously the famous Radio FreakJam band. This was done back in Lockdown 1, I think it was, yeah. Definitely Lockdown 1. Enjoy. This is Splendid Isolation, our covers of Little Angels.
Here in my room, in splendid isolation, alone in the gloom, in splendid isolation. Sometimes I need to be left in my own company, so here am I, in splendid isolation.
that was Splendid Isolation there by the Radio FreakJam band, and done about 2 years ago in the first lockdown, and it still sounds as fresh now as it did back then, and props to Josh for the mix on that, as well as everyone who took part, because it was a lot of fun to do, and yeah, it's just a great track and great experience, and as Wispy said, some fun lockdown memories, which, let's be honest, I'm sure we've all got some bad lockdown memories, but it's nice that we've got some fun ones to have as well. And Di put a post out on Facebook the other week asking what your best positive lockdown experience was, and mine had to be Radio FreakJam. And again, I want to extend my thanks to everyone for being a part of what we've created and keeping this going, and all the support that you've given. It's been absolutely fantastic. If you do want to carry on supporting the show, you can buy us a coffee. Go to buymeacoffee.com/Radio FreakJam, or you can buy some of our awesome merch. Unfortunately, you've missed the Christmas deadline, but it will be with you. Just be patient up until Christmas or after Christmas a little bit. And yeah, keep watching, keep signing up to play, and keep being a part of what we do, because it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to take you back now musically again to one of the first songs that I was given on Radio FreakJam when I started doing the Monday night shows, which was originally just playing music. Which reminds me, if you didn't see Monday's Meet the Freaks, you need to go and check that out, because we were talking with Dr. Simon Maslin, who is a musician and an archaeologist, and to be honest, I think Sean said I was like a kid in a candy shop, because I love all that stuff and I had loads of questions, and he is so passionate and enthusiastic about what he does that he just draws you into his conversation, and very intelligent man. He played us some live tracks, we had a couple of tracks from his old band, and we just talked a lot about archaeology and history, and it was just a lot of fun. So go and do that. So as I said, I'm going to take you back to one of the first tracks I was sent for Radio FreakJam by Kay Nixon, who was coming down the jam night quite regularly on a Thursday down at Mr. Bumble's. This is a track called My Place. I haven't heard it in ages.
Where did you go, baby? You walked out the door and you never glanced back on my face. Where did you go, darling? When you walked out the door and left without a trace. Take your boots and I packed your case. Take the look off that ugly face. Take the truck and go join the rat race. Don't turn back, 'cause this is my place. It's my place. I've heard that she's done all this before. Baby, you're not the first, and I know that there'll be more. Yeah, this is my place. It's my place. Yeah, it's my place. This is my place. Well, baby, I heard, honey, you had a phone call, could have fell on the floor. What a mess you've made. Don't you come crawling, sugar. It's time you grew up and laid in the bedroom bed. Don't you know that this is my place? It's my place. Yeah, it's my place. This is my place. Well, I've heard that she's done all this before. Yeah. Baby, you're not the first, and I know that there'll be more. Well, don't you know that this is my place? Baby, this is my place. Don't you know that this is my place? This is my place.
That was the lovely Kay Nixon there with My Place. And I said that's going right back to the first couple of weeks of lockdown that I played that. So I think it's been on the random selection a couple of times previously. But yeah, good to hear that again. What else is going on this week? Oh, Christmas song that I've been working on is nearly complete. I'm just waiting on Mr. Andy Bradley and Josh to deliver me their parts. Hopefully they're going to get them over to me before Christmas, lads. Just saying. And we'll get that out for you on one of the Christmas shows. Looking forward to you all hearing that. It's rather topical because, you know, it's a different type of Christmas this year. So I wanted to sort of write a song that was relevant to that. Yeah, get your finger out, Andrew, says Sarah. Sarah, can you tell Josh as well, please? Just, encourage him as well. That'd be wicked. And hopefully also on Thursday we might have a new song. I think we're going to release it as Templeton Peck. A song called Pass the Bottle. We've been talking about it for a long time. We've got massive plans for a video and never enough time to do things. So hopefully we're just going to get the track out at least on Thursday for you to hear that. And he says, doing it this evening. All right. And I wanted to say thank you to everyone who joined us on our lunchtime Zoom yesterday. It was nice to see a couple of new faces join us, and I've had some positive feedback on that as well. Everyone was enjoying that, and again, it's helping. People are stuck at home, they're joining us on Zoom, and we're going to continue doing that on Tuesdays 1 till 2, so come and join us. We just literally eat lunch. Sometimes we watch Josh and Oggy doing mad things in warehouses. Other times we just talk about whatever's going on in the world and just sit and have our lunch together and a drink, and again, take some time out of our day to have a break. So do that. So I've got a track for you. This is a track by a band called the Peckham Cowboys. Now, if any of you are into your 80s, 90s rock, you'll remember a band called the Choir Boys. And some of the Choir Boys left and they formed the Peckham Cowboys with a guy called John Atkin, who's actually a friend of Miro's, funnily enough. And they sent me some tracks a while back. So this is a great track. I do love this one. This is Don't Damn the Hypnotist by the Peckham Cowboys.
Conspiracy, the war machine. Don't damn the hypnotist. Don't damn the hypnotist. It's your choice. You don't have to live this way. Don't damn the hypnotist. It's your choice. You don't have to live this way.
Mind control, hypnotize. You better open up your eyes. hypnotize, and stop criticize. Tell the truth, make different from the lies. It's time for the revolution, so be wise. Yes, freedom time. Hypnotize, open up your third eyes, and start to realize the truth make different from the lies. Oi, oi. The truth, son.
It's your choice. You don't have to live this way. Don't damn the hypnotist.
Mind control.
It's your choice. You don't have to live this way.
Babylon.
Don't damn the hypnotist.
So we're riding through.
It's your choice.
When we are cool,
We're
chosen off you.
Don't damn the hypnotist.
Mind control.
It's your choice. You don't have to live
Babylon. Revolution. Yeah.
I do love that track. It's got a hint of the specials about it, like Ghost Town and stuff like that. Absolutely, that was the Peckham Cowboys there with Don't Damn the Hypnotist. You should never damn the hypnotist, because he might hypnotise you and make you do things you didn't want to do. Mike Stoner. It all comes back to Mike Stoner again. With Mike Stoner, he was working for Yellow Pages and he got made redundant. And as part of that, they gave him a £3,000 retraining package. And he went and learnt hypnotism and magic. And then started coming down the jam night and hypnotising people and making people bark like dogs. Yeah, fantastic. It was entertaining for all of about 5 minutes. Shout out to Josh as well. Josh, who's always working hard behind the scenes. He helps us run well, he doesn't help us. He does run the Zoom calls on a Saturday when we do the chats, and on the Tuesday lunchtime. So shout out to Josh for that and all the work he's been doing on the music and stuff to keep the show with content. It's been an absolutely fantastic time. So I think we need one of Josh's tracks. This is a band called Days Remain, fronted by the one and only Josh, with a track called One More Day.
This world's gone silent. You and I make a noise, and you've seen all that I have. When did we lose our voice? You were taken too early, and your memory remains. Yet somehow you hurt me. Anyway, and I hope you forgive me. I was a little too late, and it was never my intention to leave things this way. I've been slapped and awake now, and I can't clear my mind. You're looking down on me. This place has lost its time. Yeah, you were my weakness. Hey, you kept me strong. You'll always be with me, no matter how long. And I hope you'll forgive me. I was a little too late, and it was never my intention to leave things this way. And I hope you'll forgive me. I was a little too late, and it was never my intention to leave things this way. I would sacrifice it all just for one more day. I would sacrifice it all just for one more. I would sacrifice it all just for one more day. I would sacrifice it all just for one more. Most memories fade, but yours will stay the same. Most memories will fade, and I hope you forgive me. I was a little too late, and it was never my intention to leave things this way. Most memories fade, yours will stay the same. Most memories fade, yours will stay the same. Most memories fade, yours will stay the same. Most memories will fade, yours will stay the same. Most memories will fade.
And that was Days Remain there with One More Day, and as Josh said in the chat room, he's pretty much playing everything on that track anyway. And, you know, Phil said sickeningly talented. Now, this is a chat that Josh and I have had a couple of times now. Josh doesn't believe in people being purely talented. He believes that it's time invested in practicing and rehearsing and honing your craft. I agree very much to a point, but I also do think that some of us are just better at other stuff than others. And Josh is one of those people. I firmly believe he's got latent talent that just produces things like that. And Josh, you need to sing more. We don't hear you sing half enough these days. We want to see you more on the vocals. Sean's also saying that he sucks at drums and wishes he could play. If he had a set there, he would look at Josh's lessons. Well, get the pots and pans out, Sean. You know, frying pan for a cymbal and just pots and pans. You know what I mean? Just hit them with wooden spoons. It'll all be fun, or chopsticks. It's good. It's all good. I must say I'm not that great on the drums. I can hold a beat, but that's about where it finishes up. So there was some chat earlier about Sarah Harris doing some original music. Sarah Harris Bradley, should I say. Harris. So I'm going to play a song from 8 Month Malfunction on which she shares the lead vocal with Tony. This is a track called Submission, recorded here in my living room, but we've got Miro's playing bass on it. It was mixed and mastered by Ian Blackwood, Andy, myself, Tony, Sarah. We've had a lot of fun doing things like this. This is the one with the strange video of us all in the orange jumpsuits. But this is Submission. Enjoy. Or not. Doesn't seem to want to work. I don't know why that is. That's not good. I will look into that and find that out. That's very strange. It's technology for you. This is what happens. I'll tell you what then. I'm going to play out on a Christmas song. So we'll have one more song and then we'll say our goodbyes and then we'll play out, I think. So let's just choose a song. Let's just take one at random. I'll tell you, let's have some Wolfjaw. This was Tom and Heather who appeared. This is Tom's band, Wolfjaw. Enjoy. This is Ticking Time Bomb. That was Ticking Time Bomb by Wolfjaw there. It was a pleasure to have Tom and Heather on the show joining us, and they're a great band to see live. Andy and I saw them. If you get a chance to go check them out, do so. So that brings us up to the end of our Lunchtime Live number 2. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for being here and listening, and thanks to everyone who's submitted music over all these months, allowing me to do this. And talking about submit music, excuse me, frog in the old throat. I need Christmas songs. If you've got any more Christmas songs, you can send me an email with an MP3, radio@freakjam.co.uk, and we'll try and get some more Christmas songs playing. Otherwise, on the Christmas specials, you're just going to be listening to mine and Tony's Christmas songs, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but, you know, we'd like to include other people as well, so that would be good. We have got the Jam Night tomorrow night. We've got Braid co-hosting with us. That's going to be a good night. And then Monday's Meet the Freaks is going to be with Santa Claus, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the one and only Santa Claus joining us to have a chat, play some Christmas music, and get his thoughts on the current situation and how he's going to deliver presents under COVID guidelines and stuff like that. So hopefully he'll be wearing a mask when he's sneaking down your chimney and filling your sack or emptying his. I don't know what he does. We'll find out. Hopefully you can do that. Saturday is our Christmas quiz. Cindy's hosting that. Do come and join us for that. It's going to be a lot of laughs and a lot of drinking, I'd imagine. Just guessing. You know, I just know how these things generally work now. And then don't forget the 23rd, Wednesday the 23rd is our Christmas special. If you have signed up, there may be a change to your time slot that you've booked. I might be moving everything up an hour, so we start a bit later so we can go through to 12. But I'll let you know, you'll be informed. Just be prepared to change your times because it wasn't really set up to do the Christmas stuff on the calendar with the plugin that we're using. But we'll sort it out. It's all good fun. I'm sure you guys are all happy. Again, thanks for joining us. Thanks for everyone in the chat room. Good to see you all. Don't forget, get your Christmas videos for the poem Into Wispy if you have a part to play. Please do that sooner rather than later. And I will say goodbye. I'm going to leave you with a track called Christmas Time in England, which Tony and I wrote. I'm not sure if Andy's on this one. This is quite an old one. But this is Christmas Time in England. Enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Jam Night. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Snowballs, snowmen, and snow-capped hills, designer coats, hats, and shopping bills, slips and trips and bars and spills. It's Christmas time in England. Traffic jams in a picturesque scene. We're on the way to buy our overpriced dreams. 5-hour journey for a trip of 15. That's Christmas time in England. We don't have snowplows, we don't have puff skis. Just green tea and keep the stiff off the lip. Don't live in igloos and we're not Eskimos. Break the snow and we just can't handle it. Maybe it's just because we're non-conforming, but now we're praying for some global warming. Panic buying for a this and that. Wrong type of snow on the tracks. You think the world was ending, but in fact it's Christmas time in England. Hearts are bursting to the plumber's plea, getting stitched up by the gas companies. Perfect timing to raise their fees at Christmas time in England. We don't have snowplows, we don't have puff skis. Just drink tea and keep the stiff off the lip. Don't live in igloos and we're not Eskimos. Break the snow and we just can't handle it. Maybe it's just because we're non-conforming, but now we're praying for some global warming. Sledging, using shields and sleighs as the snowman thief gets away.
schools are closed and we've got us no dates. Christmas